Well, just how did this last week feel for you?
Man, I was excited. We kind of had that one circled for a while, so it was a good feeling being able to see my old teammates and stuff, old staff members.
Chris?
Going from that game now going to the Washington game, which is Oregon's rival. How do you kind of carry over that emotion into this week?
Just keeping the fire lit. We talk about in our room a lot of the time stepping up. So just making sure me and the guys ready for this one, and it's another opportunity for us to step up.
James? Who you see particularly from their run game this week, and Coleman, their running back? Just what stands out about him? What's unique about him?
Man, it's electric backs, slippery quarterback for sure. So got to do a good job of containing the Q and just making sure we knock out the run game.
Matt?
We've seen this defensive line tip balls, strip balls from the quarterback for sacks, and obviously the sack part. What's it mean for you guys to have the mentality of the most disruptive defensive line in the country?
Yeah, I'm glad you said it, the most disruptive unit in the country. So just making sure we come to work every day sharpening our toolbox, man. We do a pretty good job at that. So just our edge guys, we just making sure we get better and better.
Back right, Brett.
When you come here to Oregon and you transfer, how do you quickly kind of, turn the cogs to try to embrace a rivalry like this, and when there's so much, dislike between these two teams? And do you kind of get into that mindset heading to this week, or do you treat it like any other game? How do you kind of embrace that?
I mean, like what Coach Lannon say, it's the next one. We just treat it with that mentality. It's the next game. So just going into the week with the mindset of it's the next one. Let's make it the best one.
Matt?
You were a really highly regarded recruit coming out of high school. How, in your time here, has it made you better to become the type of player that a lot of people, maybe outside of yourself, expected you to be? The development that you've seen through this program this year.
I mean, just truly being bought in and being inquisitive. I think it's important to ask questions. Just being around the building and making sure you get all your questions answered, not getting too big, too high with the high, too low with the lows.